Today we're going to talk about the Dillon Progressive Square Deal B press. This press is made specifically for handguns only. You cannot load rifles onto this press. This press does not use regular reloading dies. This is the tool head for the press. Right here, station number 1, you have the decapping pin. Station number 2 is where the powder measure connects. You have a tube that goes inside that expands or bells the mouth of the case and drops the powder through. Station number 3, this is the bullet seating stem. And station number 4 is where it crimps. This is a conversion kit. This particular kit is for a 40 Smith & Wesson or a 10mm. You get the shell holder, locator buttons, you get your bullet seating stem for each profile of the bullet you plan on seating. These are what your dies look like. And this particular die goes into station number 3, which is your bullet seating die. It sits down into your press, and with this screwed into the tool head, it fits just right down in there. So it guides the casing up with the bullet and seats it. This particular one goes into station number 1. As you can see, the carbide ring, it sizes the case, while this deprimes, and it sits down like that. This one goes into station number 4, and it is the crimping die. This is the powder through expanding die. This slides into the number 2 slot. This also actuates the powder measure. If there's no case in this area, it will not drop powder. And this is the tool head that is mounted on the press. As stated earlier, it is currently set up for 45 ACP. Some of the accessories you get a large primer pickup tube, indicated by the green, small primer pickup tube, indicated by the yellow, small primer magazine, and I currently have the large primer magazine currently installed in the press. This is your low primer warning system. I'll show that to you next. The way the low primer warning system works, this tube will hold approximately 100 primers. This weighted rod will fit through this hole on top of the primers. When you get close to being out, it will sound an alarm to let you know you are low on primers. Let's go ahead and run this through its paces and put some primers into the primer magazine tube. The way this works, we would place this over the primer magazine, pull the pin, and all the magazines drops. Give it a good shake. Make sure there's no more primers left in. We have one. The way a progressive press works, your shell plate rotates with each pull of the handle. Pushing forward seats a primer at station number 2. Pushes up on the powder through funnel, which expands or bells the mouth and drops the powder. You would have a shell in each section, and each section doing their own thing at the exact same time. So let's begin. You start by placing an empty case into the number 1 slot. Raise the ram, lower it, it moves to the number 2. You go ahead and place another one into the number 1 slot. Push forward to seat the primer in the number 2 spot. Raise it up again. It actuates the powder measure by dropping the powder. It now moves it to the number 3 slot, which I have a flashlight so I can check the powder. And then we replace number 1. Now we place a bullet into the number 3 slot. Raise it up again. We now seat the bullet, drop the primer, resize the next case. Rotate. And from this point, you continue on. But the last step is going to be the 4th position, which crimps the round and ejects it out the back side. At this point, each pull of the arm serves a particular function. And I'm just going slow for the camera, showing you another angle. And this is going to be the view of how the powder system works. So we got to remember to push up to seat the primer. As the case comes in, it moves the charge bar back, drops the powder while it bells the mouth. Now let's go ahead and just put it through a few of its paces. And you always remember to check your powder and that you seat your primer in really good. Each pull of the handle, you have a loaded round already made, and the other cases being created instead of doing one at a time on a single stage. Like I said, this press will only do handguns. It will not do rifle rounds, which is fine by me because my rifles I still want to do on a single stage. Take my time with them. You still got to be careful though. A progressive press can still be somewhat dangerous if you're not paying attention. Now, stick with me when we come back. In my next video, I'll show you how to do a caliber conversion by taking the tool head off, changing out the dies in the tool head, resetting the powder measure on top. We'll go over how to preset your powder measure so you can drop the weight of powder that you're looking for. And I'll even show you how to switch out from large primer to small primer. So this would conclude video number 1 on the Dillon Square Deal B.